In 1976, a duck farmer's son in Thailand mixed caffeine, taurine, and vitamins into a bottle. He sold it to truck drivers for 25 cents. Nobody outside Thailand had ever heard of it. Today, that drink is sold in 175 countries. 12 billion cans every year, $16 billion in annual revenue, more than Monster, more than Rockstar, more than every other energy drink on earth combined. Its name is Red Bull. And here is what nobody tells you about how it happened. Every market research firm said it would fail. The taste was wrong. The name was wrong. The concept did not exist. 3 countries banned it outright. And the man who brought it to the world was a burned-out 38-year-old salesman who was terrified of spending the rest of his life selling toothpaste. This is the story of Red Bull and the 2 men nobody talks about. Chaleo Uvidya was born in 1923 in rural Thailand. His father raised ducks, not a wealthy family, not a connected family, just a poor farming family in a country most of the world had never thought about. Chaleo worked his way up. He taught himself pharmacy. He started a small pharmaceutical company called TC Pharmaceutical Industries. And in 1976, he had an idea. Thai truck drivers were exhausted. Factory workers were exhausted. Construction workers were exhausted. They needed something to get through their shifts, something cheap, something that worked. He mixed caffeine, taurine, B vitamins, sugar. He put it in a small brown bottle. He called it Krating Deng. In Thai, that means red gar, a powerful wild bull native to Southeast Asia. He priced it at 25 cents. By 1978, Krating Deng was the best-selling energy drink in Thailand. Chaleo sponsored Muay Thai fights, the most popular sport in the country. Every fighter who won was drinking Krating Deng. Every fan who watched saw the logo. By the early 1980s, Krating Deng had made Chaleo a wealthy man, but it was still only Thailand. Then in 1982, a stranger walked into his office, a burned-out Austrian salesman named Dietrich Mateschitz. He had just arrived in Bangkok on a 14-hour flight. He was jet-lagged, exhausted, gray. A colleague handed him a bottle of Krating Deng, 1 glass. The jet lag was gone. Mateschitz sat in that office and immediately understood something that Chaleo had never thought about. This drink could work everywhere, not just for truck drivers in Thailand, for students pulling all-nighters, for party-goers who needed to keep going, for athletes who wanted an edge, for the entire Western world. He went back to Austria. He could not stop thinking about it. He quit his job. He called Chaleo, and he made one proposal. Give me 49%. I will take this to the world. Chaleo said yes. Each invested $500,000. Together, they formed Red Bull GmbH in 1984. In a small village in Austria called Fuschel am See, population 1,500. The problem started immediately. Mateschitz hired a market research firm to test Red Bull before launch. The results were catastrophic. People hated the taste. People hated the name. People hated the logo. The research firm told him this product has no future. Mateschitz later said, "We have never had such bad results from market research. I had never before experienced such a disaster." Then came the governments. Germany banned Red Bull, not temporarily, completely. France banned it. Denmark banned it. 3 of Europe's biggest markets completely closed. In the first 2 years, Red Bull lost over $1 million. Every signal said stop. Mateschitz did not stop. He had one idea that nobody else saw. The drink did not need to taste good. It needed to work, and it did. Instead of traditional advertising, Mateschitz gave Red Bull away. He hired students to drive around in Mini Coopers with a giant Red Bull can on the roof. They gave free cans to students outside universities, to partygoers outside clubs, to anyone who looked tired. He placed Red Bull in the coolest bars in Austria, not in supermarkets, not in convenience stores, in the places where young people wanted to be seen. He priced it at double the cost of Coca-Cola, not because it cost more to make, because expensive meant premium, and premium meant desirable. Then he connected it to extreme sports, not football, not tennis, cliff diving, snowboarding, motocross, Formula One, sports that felt dangerous, sports that felt alive, sports that nobody was sponsoring because they were too extreme. Red Bull owned them all. Within 3 years of launch, Red Bull was profitable. It has been profitable every single year since. Red Bull entered the United States in 1997. The same playbook. Give it away first, make it cool, then sell it everywhere. By 2003, Red Bull crossed $1 billion in revenue. That same year, Mateschitz and Chaleo both appeared on the Forbes billionaires list for the first time. They had turned $500,000 each into a billion-dollar fortune in 16 years. But Mateschitz was not finished. He did not just want to sell a drink. He wanted to own a world. In 2005, he bought a Formula One team. Red Bull Racing. Everyone laughed. A drinks company in Formula One? 4 world championships later, nobody was laughing. He bought football clubs. RB Leipzig in Germany, Red Bull Salzburg in Austria, New York Red Bulls in America. He built Hangar 7, a private museum at Salzburg Airport, housing vintage aircraft, Formula One cars, and a Michelin-starred restaurant. He launched Red Bull Media House, producing documentaries, films, and content watched by hundreds of millions of people. Red Bull was no longer a drink. It was a media empire, a sports empire, a lifestyle empire. Built on a 25-cent bottle sold to Thai truck drivers in 1976. Dietrich Mateschitz died in October 2022. He was 78 years old. He never married. He rarely gave interviews. He once bought a magazine specifically to make sure he would never appear in it. His estate was worth $25 billion. Chaleo had died 10 years earlier in 2012. At the time, he was Thailand's 3rd richest person, worth $5 billion. 2 men, 1 drink, 1 idea neither of them could let go of. $30 billion between them. And here is what that tells you about how this was really built. So what do you actually take from this? Lesson 1. The market research was wrong. Every expert said Red Bull would fail. Mateschitz ignored them and built a $16 billion empire. The people who listen to every focus group never build anything worth remembering. Lesson 2. Price is positioning. Red Bull costs the same to make as any other drink. Mateschitz charged double, not because of the product, because of the perception. Lesson 3. You do not sell a product, you sell a world. Red Bull does not sell energy, it sells the feeling of being alive. F1 teams, football clubs, documentaries, extreme sports, everything Red Bull touches says one thing. This is for people who refuse to slow down. A duck farmer's son, a burned-out toothpaste salesman. $30 billion, 1 drink, 1 idea, 1 world nobody saw coming.